Do we have audio? Hi guys, welcome to the show. Sorry about the little kerfuffle. I think Justin's shirt might have thrown us off. But we are coming to you live from the studio in beautiful Keewatin, Ontario. It is Wednesday, March 9th, and it's 7:30 in the morning. And I want to welcome our new co-host. Well, not new. He's a fill-in. Megan apparently had to be away for work today, so I found some random guy walking the streets this morning in a Hawaiian t-shirt, so I asked him to join me.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
It's good to be here. Justin's actually my neighbor, so he's also, we've been, you know, in discussions about Justin being our possible correspondent out on the street when we finally get out there and do some streeters, so he's going to be a familiar face on GMK.
I'm very much looking forward to this.
Awesome.
All right.
It is currently -10 out there today. There's a little bit of light snow. The roads were a little dusty when we were coming today. We carpooled.
Yes, we did.
We totally carpooled.
Coffee was delicious this morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Tomorrow, tomorrow I'm looking all over the place. This is a different weather sheet because, of course, Jack's not here.
I think they're calling for better weather though tomorrow. They were saying that it's going to be clear skies and then a high during the day of -1.
Woo!
Yes,
-1.
almost tropical.
Nice.
Hence the shirt.
Do you have roads for us?
I do. Yes, today's roads. The 17 is currently bare and wet. We have the 596, which is bare and dry, and the 71. Which is back bare and dry.
Nice, that was excellent. That was your first task this morning.
Oh,
well done.
I'm quite excited.
So, Justin,
Yes, Deb.
are you an avid watcher of GMK?
I try to be, very much so. We are currently in the process of moving over to Shaw.
Nice.
The provider that we had been using without much choice, we don't care for as much, but we try and get over as much as we can in the morning to your guys' place so that we can see you and Megan. Yeah. No,
excellent.
It's a great show.
Excellent. Well, we're really glad to have you this morning.
It's great to be here.
Now, were you out winter carnivaling this weekend?
We were. My partner Kelly and my daughter Ara and I. We went both days, and It was a really nice time. I believe it was actually on Sunday that Ara and Kelly got into that big inflatable castle, and it looks like they had an awesome time in there. And then with the live entertainment in the tent, showcased by DC Studio Productions, the music was really good there as well with the children's entertainment. And I gotta say, like, heads up to the fry guy for the food concessions.
Nice.
I know there was a point there when I was going for my fries that it was only supposed to be 2 minutes, and it moved into a 10-minute waiting period, but he came back to me, he's like, I'm really sorry, but we have a hot chocolate debacle going on, and I was a little concerned my fries might be a little chocolatey, but no, everything came out great, and we had a wonderful time, yeah.
Well, I saw Ara had on her little sparkle tattoo.
Yep, she got her tattoo, and will not let us wash it off, so it's going to be one of those things that lasts for maybe the rest of the month and just looks like a purple piece of dirt on her hand, but
funny.
You know, whatever keeps her happy.
Well, and in case anybody was watching the show yesterday, I was talking about Ara, who is Justin's daughter. She was the pumpkin pie thief at my house.
Indeed. There's a big apology that needs to go out to Bijou the dog, as immediately assumed that it was her, and then we found out, in fact, it was my daughter that was stealing the pies. So,
awesome.
So yeah.
Well, Justin and I have a pretty comical show lined up for you today.
Well, we're going to try.
Justin has a surprise up his sleeve, and so do I. What's that? Jeff's giving us something.
Oh. New report.
Oh, there we go. There
we are.
Jeff hooked up the weather for us, the good weather. Thanks, Jeff. It's -10, variable clouds, winds are southwest 5 kilometers, and Thursday afternoon, -2. Justin, you were totally wrong. Are you trying to sabotage the show?
You're right. -1 to -2, that is a massive difference.
Huge.
It's no longer tropical. Get
Sorry
your
for the
clothes back
confusion,
on.
everybody. No, I'm just joking. We have a fun show. Grant Hayton is here from Sunset Trail Riders.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and Justin's actually going to be doing the interview.
I am. I'm going to attempt to anyways.
Yeah, so we can get some snowmobiling tips from Grant later. And we've got some surprises. I have a surprise for you.
Okay. Fantastic.
We couldn't go without any surprises this morning.
And so when is the surprise coming?
The surprise will be later.
It'll be later.
Yeah, after you get warmed up, after you get,
relax, get into the mode, then you're just going to throw it out at me?
It's true.
Awesome.
It's true.
Awesome.
Yeah,
so what do we have next?
Well, I thought that we could maybe go to our first installment of Fuel. Okay. And in a minute, because it's about spin classes.
Right, spinning.
Have you ever spun?
I've never actually spun, and I don't know if I should be doing this on television, but I've always wanted to ask, but was really embarrassed. What is a spin class? I really don't know.
Well, it's
spin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's how you lose weight.
Well, and you spin one way, and then you spin the other way, so you don't get dizzy.
Wow! Oh, wow!
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, that's disappointing because I was going to sign up after this.
Yeah, I was going to see if you wanted to do a demonstration. Actually, spin class. It's on a bike. On one of those stationary bikes, so you go fast and you go slow, and then you lean forward, and it's like all the different exercises you can do on a bike.
So they just couldn't call it bike class.
No, a spin. It's more hip.
Yeah.
It's more hip.
Yeah, and I'm out of the hip
You can
loop.
actually, we have, Justin's also new to Kenora, so.
I am?
At the rec center, we have spin classes.
Oh,
you can go hook it up with some spin classes.
We live right down the street, so maybe I might check that out.
There you go. Well, let's check it out. You can watch the video, and then you can see what it's all about.
Sounds good.
So this is this week's installment of Fuel, and it's about spin class. See you in a moment.